What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be the Tenpai player, which is me, versus Fire King Snake Eye. Last time I played a Snake Eye player, I lost 2-1. Last time I played a Fire King player, I lost 2-1. Let's see what happens. If y'all do hear a little bit of noise in the background, though, my son is with me. He is in the room with me. He's playing on my phone, so just keep. Y'all see? But let's get into it. Some of the popular, I thought once he normal summoned popular, Ashen Popular would end his turn right away, but had the Black Witch for follow up, kept going. So from what I've learned against this deck is if you don't try to stop their initial plays they start with, it's just a big snowball effect. So waiting later on in the turn sometimes can just not work at all. I feel like 7 or 8 out of 10 times, if you wait till later on, it's not gonna work. I believe he goes full board here. What happens? We went with this. Here in effect, pop Raging Phoenix. Get rid of an attack with the monsters. He gets his pretty much all his stuff back. But kind of knew this was coming. I played for that rate specifically right there. Summoning is such a great card. Oh my. Summoning is just a custom card, period. He has one card in hand that we knew because he had it off with a popular, which is a subversion. So we knew we can just go ahead and do what we gotta do here. Bang bang. You know, Biden, Dragon. This is what I love, is if you open up with summoning Hydra. And the card that each time, you pretty much good. You know, Transcendent, bang. Something like that. Diamond. So we can get our Fadra back. This is gonna allow us to go ahead and go into. We already got a Biden in the grave, so we're good. That synchro summon, quick summon into the Paragon Dragion. Dragion's gonna become 6k to get over the Raging Phoenix and attack the game. So that's all it took for game 1. Broke down the board. I opened up the perfect hand for it. Luckily, only one hand trap, and I feel like it was good enough so he couldn't get the field spell. But let's move on to game 2 and see how we did then. All right, y'all, here we are with game 2. Y'all just saw me take game 1, broke down the board, had the perfect hand to make the Transcendent in main phase 1. In game 2, though, his hand is Kieran, Nib, Wanted, Skill Drain, Bonfire. We have Cross Out, Imperm, Fenrir, Prosperity, and Summoning. Let's see what we can get with game 2. I believe he made me go first. Well, let's see. Yep, he made me go first. Checking for the Ash, no Ash, so we're able to go ahead. You see, we're revealing double Ash, Cross Out, Summoning, and double Droplets. I just took the Ash. Playing for interruptions on his turn. Summoning effect. That's Fenrir. Adding Fenrir as this card fodder is amazing. We'll go Kaiman to get the Chandra. We're gonna special the Chandra, obviously. So, and y'all know Tenpai, when we go first, it seals pass, and if we got the Fenrir's added layer of protection. So he's gonna start with the Wanded. We do have a Cross Out and an Imperm set. We got, so basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ways of interruption. Cross Out counts as another way, but on this matchup, not for us, so we just save it for whatever we can. But we do have the bounce. If he goes normal summon, special summon, whatever it is, we can bounce it. We have the banish face down, we have a negate, and then we have the Ash for whatever he needs to try to do. He starts with Wanted. We let Wanted go through. He grabs Black Witch effect, I believe. Yep. We go Seals to bounce it. Then we go, I think we went Seals effect. Summon green effect and summon red is the right play, and I believe that's what I made. So summon red, so if we go to battle phase, we can just quick synchro. He goes Bonfire to add Ash. Boom, summon Ash effect. We go Imperm on Ash. He has the Kieran to pop it, summon the Kieran, and then he can get the Poplar. So clearly we go there. I believe he's got the effect of Poplar. So we banish that face down because we know he has the original simple spoils. We want to get rid of the Kieran because we don't want to destroy Kieran. It's just one of them things. It kind of sucks because I wanted to get rid of the Poplar, but I didn't feel like it was much of a problem. The Kieran is because if we pop it, it just summons back Arvada or anything else engraved. It was just one of them things. I just said screw it, let's banish the Fire King stuff. Version effect there. That's when he goes original. Now we Ash. He goes -2 on that one. The Wanted to place it back, draw one. He drew a Fenrir. Unfortunately for him, he does have the skill drain set. When we did side, this is game 2, I do put in the 1D barrier, 1 skill drain, triple dimension shifter. So luckily for us, we got the cross out. We main cross out. We go back. Battle phase effect, banish that. I'm so glad we had the cross out. Without the cross out, I don't think we win. Actually, I know we don't win. Attack. Effect. It wasn't letting me use the Chandra effect right there, so I don't know what was going on. But at least it let me finish my plays, bring them both back no matter what. Attack. All for now. This part overkill for nothing. And then, hey, this time we got the 2-0 on the Snake Eye player. I'm glad we finally, like, this is how it should be. It is a back and forth game with them. Your hand has to be good against their boards. You have to have enough hand traps to stop them from making boards. And if they do make the boards, like I said, your hand has to be good enough to where you can break the board down, get into your plays, kill them. Because, you know, they always got follow-up. Then, but when they got it, they got it. Like, luckily for me, I had to cross out for the skill drain. And that's the main reason. I'll show y'all right now. Let's get into the deck profile. All right, y'all. Here's the deck that we are playing. Right now, it's triple Chandra, triple Pydra, double Fadra, triple Kaiman, triple Summoning, 1 Terraforming, 3 Pot of Prosperity. That is standard in basically every Tenpai list. Every Tenpai list is going to play these exact cards, except they might play 1 Fadra or 2 Fadra. This is the only discrepancy right here. It's the only difference. They might drop 1 and play 1 Fadra. I play the 2 because if you open with it, I don't want to open with it. I want to summon it from deck. Then we got 3 Imperm, 3 Ash, 2 Veiler, 1 Ogre, 2 Droll. These are my hand traps, obviously. You can count the Magnuma and the Druid Worms as hand traps. But this is more of summon off of the seals if they make me go first, or if they play a light or dark deck. This summons and it gets me my starter. Any one of these, doesn't matter. I play the 2 Droll. Droll is very underrated. It's not the greatest, and it's definitely by far not the worst. Someday, I like the Fire King Snake. If I got Droll, I draw him. I don't think he can make the plays he wants to make. We got the 1 Ogre for a cross out target, because if they ogre my field spell, I get sad. The 2 Veiler, I want to bump this up to 3 because it's not a hard once per turn. 3 Ash, obviously standard. 3 Imperm, not a hard once per turn. You can activate multiple in the same turn. Again, we got the Magnum. That's an honorary Tenpai card. We got the 2 Fenrir. I was playing 3. I didn't like it at 3. I only ever needed it at 2 at the most. The 3 Droplet helps you break boards. 3 Crossouts. I play enough hand traps to where Crossout can be warranted to be mained. The 2 Lightning Storm. Back row, hey, attack position. Monsters in attack position if I don't like your board. If you put out an Appaloosa, hopefully I draw this. And then the 2 Druid Swarm, these are interchangeable. I might drop these and play DD Crow instead. I feel like it hits more matchups all around. So I'm going to test it out. We'll see. Side deck, 3 Shifter. Obviously, kills most decks. You can OTK through a Shifter. This card is a very, very underrated card. I love this card. If I'm playing a light or dark deck, this is going in. I choose to go first on games 2 and 3. And I'll try to summon this. We got the 2 Ghost Bell. It's been okay so far. Hasn't been too bad. I don't mind them. It does hurt some of the Snake Eye players. It hurts some Melodious plays. I'm not going to say their whole plays. They still build a board, but it does hurt sometimes. We got the Harpy's Feather Duster and the Cosmic Back Row Hate, obviously. 3 Raigeki, which might come out. I don't see myself putting them in as much. I don't know what I'm going to put them in for, but when I do, I'll give you all another deck list. 2 Small Archfiends. I might bump this up to 3. Great. It actually hurts a lot of decks. So we might bump it up to 3, try it out, see how it goes. And then obviously cross out targets, 1 D barrier, and then 1 skill drain. That's how we built the side. I like it so far. Like I said, the only thing that I might change are the 3 Raigeki. Take those out, put something different in. But when people expect you to play hand traps, you hand trap them to death, games 1, maybe game 2, and then you know you're going second, you put these in, they don't expect it. Extra deck, try that Dragion, obviously have to play it. I was one of those people before that said, you can play without it. No. If you don't play this card, you can't play the consistency card in the Pot of Prosperity because you're not killing them. So this is a mandatory. I feel like it's a mandatory. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but you have to play it. The 2 Trident, the Transcendent. This custom card, underrated as hell. It's great. I mean, I don't know what to say. It makes, as soon as it's summon, we puts everything in attack position. If you got summoning on field, there's nothing they can do about it. You go battle phase, there's nothing they can do about it because you can't activate cards in the battle phase. Another thing is, a lot of people forget that it has the other effect to where if you declare 3 attacks, it can summon itself from grave and pop any card on field. Biden Dragon, obviously, is a great card. Have to use this card. Play it at 2. You still respect Cash and Cash Tier Unicorn. That's why I play this at 2. Yeah, nothing else. It's a revival. It's another thing where if you declare 3 attacks, you can special summon it from grave and destroy a spell or trap on field. Then Meteor Burst, I'm thinking about cutting it. I don't know how I feel about it. I never see myself going into it before I go into anything else. Yeah, it just never comes up for me. It is a good card to have in the deck though, because if you play the mirror match, you summon this first, you got Kaiman in hand, you go battle phase, bam. I think it only stops them from using monster effects. Monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. I have to get a clarification on that. Does that include hand effects? So we'll see. Black Rose mandatory. I don't know how many times I have summoning on field, summon this, blow up a board. Kaiman, go battle phase, activate Kaiman, game. Key Belt, good spot removal. Also good if you can't get to Trident Dragion. You can pop your own field spell, make your whatever synchro you want, double their attack. Bam. This is what? 45, it becomes a 5k beater. And then you got the OTK packages, Zelandis, Raging Phoenix, Promethean Princess, Hida, Dark Charmer, and your Striker Dragon. You get D barrier if you don't see your cross out with your D barrier, or if you draw the D barrier, you just go into the link place. And hopefully they have a dark or fire. If not, then you just do what you can. And then seals. mandatory in every deck. I'm going to bump this up to 2. I don't know what I'm going to cut yet. It's probably going to be the Meteor Burst. Put this up to 2 and see how I like it. I feel like 2 is, I always see myself wanting 2 if I can't get the kill. Or if they Kashtira, Unicorn me, whatever. I always feel like I want 2 in the deck. So yeah, last regional I was at, the Detroit regional, I used 2 multiple times. So we'll see what happens. This is the deck profile though, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, watching the deck, or not watching the deck, watching the duels, checking out the deck, and yeah, we'll probably catch you on the next video, which will probably be Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. I have other decks I got to put out. It'll probably be on a Friday, but appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Everybody stay safe, stay blessed. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.